Welcome to the Christian and Daniel Show.
It's about to get real, well, you know the deal. You won't have to guess how either of them feel. Bringing up the things you don't think to know. Never knowing where the conversation will go. Just a little more than anything goes. It's a Christian and Daniel Show.
Hi, I'm Christian.
And I'm Daniel.
And this is the Christian and
Daniel Show.
Yeah, I know he interrupted me, folks. Isn't that funny? He just did not get that I wasn't done yet.
Did you drink coffee?
No. There isn't any coffee. I just told you I bought some. It won't be here till Friday, so this girl is caffeine free till Friday.
I somehow don't believe that, but okay.
Really happened. And the Circule I'm drinking is not the caffeinated ones.
The what?
Circule. It's the water bottle. Wow, it's because it thinks it's blurred in the background. It's Circule. It's flavored. It has this flavor insert that you put that you buy these different flavors. You put it in, and they're all sugar-free, and they flavor the water, so you're not just drinking boring water. And no, we are not being funded or secured or doing affiliate marketing for Circule. It just happens to be I got one, and I really like it because I was so tired of just drinking plain water.
You know what I've been doing? You know those little salt packets that they send me in the T-shirt of the month boxes?
Oh, the limon and the
yeah, I've been adding that to my water.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes so good. So anyway, how's everybody doing? I want to welcome everybody watching us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. If you don't mind sharing this on your page so other folks can watch along with you. If you're watching us on YouTube, do us a favor, scroll down, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. It'll let you know every time there's a new show. And remember, we got horoscopes on Monday, Christian and Daniel on Wednesdays, Card Devo on Fridays, which
I was going to say this Friday.
And he just commented, so I'll announce that in a minute. And then put it together live streams on Saturdays, and then we got some pop-up shows this Friday.
If we had actually thought about it, we should have had him co-hosting with us today.
We should have had him. I don't know if he's where he can get on, but if you can get on, let me know and I'll send you the link. But Richard Wayne Kilgo, for those of you that have been following us for a long time, you might remember a little show that we had for about a year, 6 months.
Yeah, I think about a year.
About a year. We had it started out being called Zodiacs and Candles, and then we just called it Zodiacs. But it was Wayne and I doing horoscopes and taking callers, messages. Anyway, doing readings online. It wasn't
like this platform at all.
No. This is back when we were doing just Facebook. It was just Facebook.
Yeah.
But we haven't sat on a couch doing that in
ages.
It was before cancer.
Yeah, it was. And I wasn't even as long before. No.
So it was like 2014, maybe? Probably. Wayne, do you remember when? If you remember Wayne, let us know. But so we're going to be doing a special episode of Zodiacs this Friday.
Card Devo / Zodiacs.
Yeah. This Card Devo presents Zodiacs. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
So Wayne will be sitting with me this Friday. So tell your family, tell your friends, tell everybody.
They could get astrology work done on the Card Devo.
See,
2015.
No, because 2015 is when I was diagnosed with cancer.
Right. There's, you were diagnosed in May, so there's a lot of months before May.
Yeah, but I don't know that was when.
I think it was. Because I wasn't sick yet.
I'm going to have to look it up. While we talk, I'll look for it and figure it out. Because now it's going to be bugging me. But yes, so we'll be back to doing Zodiacs.
Yeah, Wayne is an incredibly accomplished astrologer. So if you want to get an astrology reading or an astrology hint about something in your life, you definitely want to watch Card Devo this Friday
Definitely.
at 5. Is it 5 Pacific time or
5
6?
o'clock. 5 o'clock
5 o'clock
Pacific.
Pacific time, 8 o'clock Eastern.
Uh,
And yeah, Wayne is pretty amazing.
And I mean, not because he's one of my best friends and we work really well together. So I'm looking through old photos to see if I can find it.
Jeez.
I guess it was 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Yeah, it was.
crazy.
It was before you were. We did it before. We were doing it before that, but we did it up to when you basically got diagnosed. Like we did it right. We did the shows in that earlier in that year.
Wait a minute.
Hi, Charlie.
Okay, I'll look for it later. Hey, Charlie, welcome to the show. How's it going?
Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
Jesse.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, how's your
It should not be that hot.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm great. I was just telling my friend Wendy last night. I'm so grateful I was able, when I could afford it, I got a good air conditioner for the main house. So good window air conditioner. I had it professionally installed and then have my little one in the bedroom. So when I sleep at night, I can sleep soundly. So I am so grateful for those things. But yeah, the electric bill is not as much fun to deal with.
I normally do not turn on my air. Today I was sitting here working and all of a sudden I felt like a little drop of sweat down my back and I was like, what is that? And then I realized I was sweating. I was like, oh, okay, time to turn on the air. Yeah,
Daniel gets like rebellious. He goes home and says, I'm not going to have the air on because Christian's house is always freezing. And it's like, that's a privilege to have. It's not freezing for one thing, but it's a privilege to have a cool house when it's this humid out and this hot out. This is the weather that, like I said, this is lethal weather. And I feel for anyone who, doesn't have some type of relief. But I know they have cool centers set up all over LA County for people. Hey, Madeline. I don't know if it's as hot and muggy up in Northern California.
We're glad you're watching.
Where Madeline's at.
Hey, Maddie.
So good to see you, Madeline.
So, by the way, for those of you that want to know what today is National Shapewear Day.
I should have worn my girdle.
And I'm not even wearing the Tommy bra. So. And
that's like I always hear that line with Dolly Parton from Steel Magnolias when they're all looking at that lady dancing they go, I bet she spent $400 on that dress. And she's not wearing one stitch of lycra underneath it. And Olympia goes, it looks like two pigs fighting under a blanket. And then Dolly's character goes, I ain't left the house without lycra on these thighs since I was like
14. You were brought up right.
And I'm like, that's right. Yeah, I probably won't do any dancing today per se, but I am going to make another video. I need to find a video or figure out how to get rid of the sound. So you just, because with the sound, of course, it gets knocked off.
Your mom's a right line.
It is. And I love it when she's in the locker room, just because the locker room. Naked men running around, like real naked men. And then, but just for her to be like, would you say these new uniforms are purple or more of an aubergine? No. What was the first one? Grape. Yeah. It was like grape or aubergine. And like she's all, shut up. Shut up.
No one cares about that. Who cares about that? So talking about shapewear stuff, is there something that you wear that makes you feel sexy?
You know what's interesting is mine, all it does is smooth me out. It doesn't make anything, your roles, I earned those roles, so I guess they ain't going nowhere. So, but it just makes it all smoother, so shirts hang smoother and
Hey,
nicer,
Nancy.
and you
But
can't see my nipples.
but is there something that you have
Hi,
in your
Nancy.
closet? Is there something you have in your closet that when you wear it, you're like, oh yeah, I'm sexy and I know it.
I actually don't have anything like that. I don't like dressing up, so yeah. I've never had that because I don't enjoy being in button fronts and slacks, and I just don't.
Gabe,
Gabe.
I would say that for me, the thing that makes me, he does look great. He does.
Oh, thank you,
And
Gabe.
that shirt color is really nice. Okay, so before I say this about you, for me, it's my boots. When I wear my boots,
Oh,
if I put on my black cowboy boots, it's like, right there. It's like
that's cute.
I don't know if it's like because it's the little heel, like it lifts up the butt, and the fuzzy background. That's what makes him look good. But I will say this about Christian: there are a couple of shirts that you wear,
Like the black Hawaiian shirt, it looks good on me. The black one, the one that's black, but it's a little too big on me now. But
Hola, Maricruz.
hi, Muddy Cruz.
Because there's a couple of the t-shirts that I've gotten you that like the pink one that makes you look really good.
Yeah,
That makes you look good.
I almost wore that.
And then there's that blue one. Like
yeah, the heather blue that you got me.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that. Saludos, Monterrey.
Monterrey.
There's a couple of shirts that you put on. I don't know if you realize this, but you stand taller.
Oh.
So, but I know for me,
I
my
remember
boots. If I'm wearing my boots, my blue jeans, and my denim shirt, I'm there. Like I'm owning it. I'm owning it. Me encanta la sonrisa de Cristian. No le digas porque no se chifla. Did you get that? She says she likes your smile.
Oh, yes. I knew it was something nice about me. That's so. Gracias.
For those of you watching, is there something in your closet, a hat, a shirt, a pair of jeans?
You can never have enough hats, gloves, and shoes.
Is there something that you wear that makes you look, that makes you feel like sexy? Hey, Murray, welcome to the show. Happy Hump Day.
Yay, happy Hump Day.
Un abrazo para ti también, chiquita. ¿Cómo estás? Todavía estamos pendientes de platicar. We've been wanting to Zoom for like a year, and we still haven't done it. Another celebration today. Today is National Lazy Day.
Oh, I celebrated that today.
My face makes me feel sexy.
And you hear that music. You're sexy and you know it.
Sí, hay que conectarnos, hay que conectar. Well, now with the beard, Mr. Lido.
Yep.
I have two of my zoot suits. Oh, do you?
Oh, zoot suits are good. That design is really
We
cool.
would love to see a picture of you in your zoot suit. That would be kind of cool. I don't know that I have anything.
I don't even own a suit right now that fits me. All my suits are too big.
I don't have a suit either.
I don't have the money, and I don't need it. But if I needed it, I'd have to go out and get a new suit.
I think my 501 jeans make me feel really good.
Aw, they actually fit you. That's why.
They fit good. They fit good.
Daniel has a real bad habit of wearing really baggy jeans.
I like baggy jeans.
He likes them, and they look horrible on him. So they do not make him look sexy.
They make me look.
But the Levi's look sexy because you can see his little booty. Sorry, very gay mode and very.
For real, my beard is what I choose to wear. That makes me feel good.
Oh,
you wear a beard good. You wear
it really well.
Yeah, you wear it well.
I'm not up for the. I get tired just having to shave my beard away. So, and if I let it grow in, oh Lord, I just don't want to maintain it. I don't have the energy for it.
I feel like when you wear something.
I try to make sure they have room to play.
My Mexican jumping beans.
Just like when you told the transvestite at her restaurant, about her huevos.
I don't. Oh, I'll have to share that story one day. I don't have anything. I have to. You need to go shopping. You must go shopping then. But you have a lot of clothes.
Nancy, you have some real pretty stuff.
You have some cool clothes. I wore that at my sister's wedding, a black one, a blue one. I was listening to ah!
Oh my!
Escándalo.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, mama, ¿cómo
Hey,
estás?
Gabby. Hey, Gabby. Gabby, sorry. Hey, Gabby. And cute little picture of her girl.
Good to hear from you, girl. Boy, she has boys.
Okay, your boy. Wishful thinking for a girl.
I know. Maybe she's pregnant again.
Maybe that's what hit me. Oh,
maybe that's what hit her.
She's
like, no.
Don't say that.
For me, not so much an outfit, but when I get my hair done,
yeah,
loosely curl my hair. Girl, you have beautiful hair. I will.
Gorgeous,
beautiful hair, especially because you do that. That nice.
Don't even put it out to the universe.
I can already hear the no. I can hear the no from the writing.
I can hear it very clearly in my ear. I heard it before it was even written.
What is your favorite lazy day non-activity? Like, what do you like to do on the lazy days? Other than be lazy. Yeah.
It's wretched. Like I play my video game and have my iPad on the other chair with some movie I've already seen a million times. So I don't need to watch it, but I have it playing in the background while I'm playing my video game. Or I go and lay in my bed and I watch TikToks for like a couple hours.
Your kiddo started school today finally. Good for you. So now you can watch it.
Yeah, the idiot box.
The idiot box.
What it turns into.
I don't even like my lazy days. I'm on the couch watching TikToks. That's lazy for me.
Yeah.
Like and then now in the bedroom TV with the Fire Stick, you can connect to your TikTok
through there,
and it automatically runs through videos for you. So you have to just lay there, which is what I do.
Yeah, that's and also I purposely don't check my emails every time an email comes through because I get so many emails with work. So that's being lazy is just kind of disconnecting from the internet, the emails for the day.
This comment just reminded me of chicks on trampolines.
Chicks, and now we have to add chicks eating wings while on trampolines.
Lazy days are for PJs and Netflix.
Absolutely.
Well, like when was it? Last Wednesday that I was at your place.
Yeah.
We woke up like at 10:30. We got up at like 10:30.
We woke up really late.
I didn't shower. I spent most of the day just lounging. You didn't shower that day either, liar.
Yes, I did.
You did not shower that day.
Okay. I don't shower every day, folks.
We can go back to the video of the show last week where you said I didn't shower either.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no shower, order food. I like to watch movies that I've already seen a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So that if I fall asleep and I wake up, I didn't miss anything. You
haven't missed anything.
What would be your favorite lazy day movie?
It's because it relaxes me. Is Starship Troopers.
So people also not us.
And because it's so campy. It's Starship Troopers is one of the campiest sci-fi films you ever found. I do shower. I just don't shower every day because it's actually not good for your body to shower every day. I've become very French, apparently.
El natural.
El natural.
I have to shower every day to get motivated. That's my go-to. But then there are certain days when I'm like, nope, not today. Like because if I shower, I come to the couch, get on my laptop and start working. For me, showering is like going to work. But if I don't, then I won't. So what were you saying?
If I don't, then I won't.
Then I won't. What was the movie you said again that you don't?
I said for me, my big relaxed movie is Starship Troopers. It's old. It's an old sci-fi film, but it was produced by Verhoeven, so it's super not a normal sci-fi film. It is so campy, it's crazy, and I just love all the actors in it, and most of them are pretty old now.
Interesting. That's a good.
Yeah, absolutely. It for me, it's an anxiety. It helps me with my anxiety, knowing what's going to happen, knowing what's coming, and not having to focus on it or think about it.
The Spice Girl movie, really?
Oh my gosh, that's so great. Those
But
girls talk about campy.
But it's interesting. Weren't we just talking about watching the same movies over again and anxiety? We were just talking about this a couple of days ago.
I talked to you about it, I think, yesterday.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Like I'd seen a TikTok or something that just kind of about anxiety, and it explained that that's why a lot of times people do that.
Johnny
Rico, that is the main character from Starship Troopers.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought that was another
Played
movie.
by Casper Van Dien, who still is kind of a hottie even all these years later.
Um,
I can't believe. I think that movie's like really old because Denise Richards don't look nothing like she did in that movie. Ooh, child, not graceful.
I like Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman is my go-to lazy day movie because I know it. I can.
And you just love it. You just love it. And you know every single line.
Quote it.
You know every single
In
line.
fact, I remember if it was flying from Dallas or Houston, they had it on the playlist. And I was like, I lost it. Here it goes.
But yeah, Nancy, you're
Holiday, is that the one
with Queen Latifah?
Queen Latifah, right? That's the one.
Or is it the original Holiday? I don't think she means the classic.
Are you talking about the Queen Latifah one?
Because that's the one I know.
Braveheart, Tombstone, A Knight's Tale, and The Rocker. Which was The Rocker?
Those are all good too.
I don't know which is The Rocker.
You know, and it's just funny that they're all like really classic, like considered classic films now.
But which one's The Rocker? Which one's The Rocker? Which one's
I heard
The Rocker?
the name, but I'm not. I only probably saw it once.
Pretty Woman.
I love Pretty Woman.
Yeah. Oh, she's talking about the one. Is it the one where they switch?
And Jude Law, where they switch.
They switch, right? Isn't that with Jack Black? Isn't Jack Black in that one?
Yes, I think it is because I think he's he always plays a kook.
He's the U.S. guy, and
yeah, the holiday they switch. For Christmas they switch homes.
Yeah, the two ladies.
It's really funny.
I've never seen the whole one.
You haven't seen that one? Oh, okay.
The Rockers, a campy little movie starring Rainn Wilson from The Office. Huh. I have to check it out.
I remember that. I have seen it.
But yeah, Pretty Woman, unless I'm feeling
from
like
2008.
if I'm lazy and I'm feeling a little melancholy or blue, then it's still Magnolias.
You know, I love Steel Magnolias up to the really sad part where with the death, but then I've gotten to the point where I can watch it now and I don't have an emotional reaction really anymore because I'm just kind of like, that's just part of the film. But I just love everything up to it, leading up to her death. It's just so great and so campy and funny.
And if I'm feeling like I want to be in a good mood but lazy, Grease.
Oh.
I like Grease.
I like Grease. It's just not a movie I turn to that often. It's interesting.
Oh, yeah. You want to share your joke of the day? Yes. Tell us your joke before you leave.
Oh, yes. Tell us your joke of the day, Madeline.
My reviewers of The Notebook and Titanic. I've never seen The Notebook.
Wow. Okay.
And Titanic, I watched it once, all the way through.
To me, that's a movie I'm like, that's good.
Oh yes, Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, I forgot. I'm surprised we didn't even mention that. She passed away. What, a day ago? 2 days ago?
Monday.
Yeah,
that was at your place.
Yeah.
Yes. My first album that I bought was an 8-track of the Broadway version of Grease, which did not have "Hopelessly Devoted."
I think that song is unique to Olivia. I think
yeah. Well, if you watch
I think it's her song. I don't think it was the movie song.
If you watch the movie behind the scenes stuff, it was written for her for there. What's the last thing a tickle me Elmo gets when it leaves the factory?
What? What does it get, Gabe?
Two testicles.
That's really good. That is really good.
Oh my God! Was Madeline going to share her?
I know, Madeline. What's your joke of the day?
What's your joke? We started this like several shows ago. Was it Charlie that shared the joke? I think it was. But anyway, if y'all have a joke, please share your jokes. We want to hear it. After Madeline sends her joke in.
I love that. Two testicles. What joke?
No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you that wrote a joke.
Clam chowder. That's my chowder.
I don't see it.
We didn't get it.
We didn't get it. Let me look on. I'm going to look over on.
Oh, you sent a message to Daniel, like his phone?
I'm looking, but I can't find it. No, I don't see it, but here, she just sent it. There you go. What is Forrest Gump's email?
Run, Forrest,
run, Forrest, run.
Run, Forrest, run. That's cute. Very, very cute.
No, I don't know where the message went. I don't see it. I don't see it on our.
One of my favorite TikToks now is the husband sitting on a pier in South Lake Tahoe, and they just tell their kind of like dad jokes. These guys are hilarious. Like every single one's funny. And this one, they just had their little kid on there recently. One of them had their son on there tell a joke, and it was pretty cute.
Speaking of TikToks, should we do our TikTok now?
Sure. Madeline, that was very cute. Enjoy your dinner. I'm sure whatever you made is really, really good. Love you too, Madeline. Thank you. Daniel, you went to a loading screen. Well, folks, it looks like it's the Christian show from here on for tonight. I don't know what's going on. The computers. Okay, Charlie, have a good rest. Oh, and I'm not a host, so I can't even control anything. Daniel's probably having to restart his system. But you feel guilty buying the party size bag of chips, knowing that there's no party. Yes, Emery, now it's the Christian show. It's not. I don't have Daniel to make fun of. I don't have Daniel to laugh at. No. But no, I was really. I actually had a serious emotional reaction to the news of Olivia Newton-John passing on Monday. I usually don't have emotional reactions to that stuff. Like I'll feel it, but I mean I teared up because I've watched her, and enjoyed what she's done. I remember as a little non-out gay boy when Physical came out, her video Physical, and I was just like so taken. I was like, oh my Lord, you know. And I love the conversion from the big guys to suddenly all these hot guys. And then I just thought she looked so amazing. She has her headband on. It's so quintessential 80s workout outfits. It was just awesome. And I just thought all of her music shared different times in my life. Some really good times, particularly when you're a kid. It's so easy to, you just find joy in the simpler things. And I used to have like 300 plus CDs, and I used to have all this great stuff, and I still wish I had them. But unfortunately, there was a house fire and it burnt them all down. But that was always interesting. And since we're waiting for Daniel, I'm going to go ahead. We have a pick of the week, and I wanted to share the pick of the week. My pick of the week is on Netflix, and it's called The Sandman. And it's basically, literally, it's a fantasy series about the Sandman and him doing his thing and doing his job. And it's a real interesting kind of a dark take on it. And he's captured for 100 years and then gets released and has to get revenge and get back everything. It's a very involved, very interesting series. And it stars Patton Oswalt plays a raven, because he has ravens that do like fly between our world and the dream world. They're the only animal that can fly between them. So he recruits past souls to do it. Yeah. And so they become ravens because they can go back and forth and report to them when people aren't asleep. And then it also stars Gwendolyn Christie, who a lot of people might know her from Game of Thrones. She was the 6-foot+ blonde female knight. And she plays Lucifer, the angel bringer of light. She plays Lucifer in this, and she plays a really good Lucifer. And because of her size, because she's a big woman, height-wise, it just really works. Like you're like, yeah, that is what I think that's a great version of a devil. So that was my pick, and it's currently all episodes are streaming on Netflix. It's really, really, really good. Highly recommend it.
Hello.
Hello, Daniel. Welcome back to the Christian Show.
My cord unplugged from the little box.
Yeah.
It unplugged, and I didn't realize that it was.
So it just ran the battery down.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, I've been on for I don't know how long it'd been," but they were laughing. I guess at your whatever you were talking about. It's your show now. I am the captain now. I am the captain.
The Christian Show.
I guess you were talking about Olivia and John.
I talked about Olivia for a little bit, just about how she, a lot of memories attached to her music, and like Physical was probably one of the first videos I saw where I was like going, ooh, those guys are hot, and realizing, I like the guys. I don't care about Olivia, but I care about Olivia, but I'm not attracted to Olivia. But I loved what she was wearing. I was so wanted to dress like her and go to a road.
So 80s. It's
quintessential 80s.
You turn that video on and it was the 80s.
And that's what I would tell anyone. Like, if you're wondering what people dress like to work out and work out or to do aerobics in the early days, watch that video, because she is literally wearing exactly what all the ladies wore to those classes. It was so much fun. But I just really enjoyed it. I
just got a message from Ross McCreary.
Yeah.
He's I guess he knows we're on the air right now, but he sent me a private message. He's back in moist Regina right now, so
it's very moist in Regina.
He wanted everybody to know that he's back in moist Regina.
He's in Regina, and it's very, very moist there.
I guess I can do my my pick of the week now.
Mm-hmm.
For everybody, my pick of the week is it's a movie called Family Squares. Family Squares is the story of this family that it just came out in 2022, but it takes place right in the middle of the lockdown. Some of the major names on it are Margot Martindale, Judy Greer, Casey Wilson, Henry Winkler's in it. There's a lot of people that when you see it, you'll recognize it. But the movie is basically they have to reunite because a family member is dying, but they're all on Zoom. So all of the movie was shot in their own spaces on Zoom, but it's just funny and it's kind of sad. I'll be honest, like I watched it on the plane coming home from New York, not realizing what I was about to watch. And when I realized there was a death in it during Zoom, it really got to me. So beware. Like I don't want to tell you the ending or anything, but I was bawling on the plane.
Is there death in the ending?
Yeah. But I don't want to tell you like who dies or how they die or whatever. But it just no, I was flying to New York when I saw it. So
when you flew home, you said you slept a lot most of the time.
I was bawling on the plane in New York. And so be ready, but it's very funny. So it's called Family Square. Definitely worth watching. And you can find it. I think it's on shoot.
I keep hearing the family what was that Family Ties theme.
Yeah, I think you can find it on Amazon. I think that's where you can find it. So go check it out.
Emery, you got to actually talk with Olivia in Florida when she was visiting, I guess, John's airport home there. I think that's where his home with the runway is, so he could fly in.
But I was gonna do a segue as soon as I got cut off. But we were talking about TikTok. I was gonna do a segue to TikTok. So
it was very smooth, Daniel. Very smooth. Everyone enjoyed it.
Just a quickie getting pizza.
Oh, okay.
With her? Oh.
That's so cool.
Let me
color me jealous. That's like I imagine she was I had heard she's a very friendly person. She wasn't one of those unapproachables. I've heard different of John, but I've heard that she was very approachable and very nice and very gracious.
Sorry. I'm trying to find the TikTok now that I sent you.
That you sent me?
Well, I sent you the TikTok. Hold on a second.
I can't play a TikTok.
No. I sent it to you on TikTok.
All right, we're going to check out. Update on my doll shop.
All right, folks. Let me share.
Oh, it was the creepy one. That's right.
Yeah.
Update on my doll Charlotte.
Wife wants me to get rid of. This is what happens whenever I put her near my daughter's old Cabbage Patch doll. But that's not the weirdest part. There's no batteries. But wait, there's more. I even cut the wire to see if that would stop it. Is she causing this? I just can't get rid of her. Update.
I'm like, if I were the wife, I would just be like, no, I can't touch it. No, that's awesome. I'm glad. I'm sure they both are, and John is, John's old, he's old school celebrity. So he knows that, you need to stay in touch with your audience. So that's awesome. And they both are so well known. Grease basically cemented them in forever in, the fame box. That's awesome, Emery. How cool. It's what a privilege to know that. By the way, in that video, I found it far more disturbing that when he took the Cabbage Patch Doll's thing off, her arms were not attached to her. That actually disturbed me more than the actual weird doll.
When the what wasn't what?
When he undressed the Cabbage Patch Doll and her arms went with the outfit. I found that more profoundly disturbing than the weird spooky doll.
Ooh, Emery, we need to go have lunch. We need to buy you some tacos.
We do. I know. The fact that someone owns that doll and it has that effect on another doll with no batteries in it, it's like, it's like, why are you keeping that? But some people really like the occult and spooky stuff. They're not weirded out by it. They find it entertaining. I don't think his wife does. It sounded like she pretty well wants to burn the doll.
Well, we still have this plan to get together and go to a haunted tour.
Yeah.
We just have to coordinate. Maddie's not watching anymore, but maybe when she comes to visit, well, because Halloween is right around the corner, perfect time to go hunting haunted houses.
Oh yeah. And you know, I'll never forget one Halloween I spent in Palm Springs. And apparently there's this, I guess it's a tradition, it's this house that they always use for a haunted house. Like it's apparently for ever and ever they've been doing a haunted house there. And and there's a charge, you know, I think it's like $10. Well, this was quite a while ago. So it was $10 back then. And it was literally, we came screaming, running out of the house. Myself, and it was a bunch of people. I actually I had clients, but they were friends outside of work. So we hung out and we all went, and that's when I got to ride in a Range Rover Sport. You know, I'd never been in a Range Rover at that point in my life. And we went there, and there's the thing that got me, and I like literally screamed like a girl and ran right past all the girls who were with us. It was a mostly female group, 2 gay guys and a bunch of girls. I went screaming because he came out with a chainsaw, and it was actually running, and like real chainsaw. And he's like, and he came out right when I was walking by these like just plastic, you know, those clear plastic things they put in shipping centers and stuff. He comes out with this, you know, the buzzsaw. I didn't notice that the actual chain wasn't there, and I didn't know you could run the actual motor of the chainsaw just like normal without the chain being there. So there's no chance of anyone getting cut or hurt. But it was that terrified the Hades out of me. I ran out of that house so quick. I ran by all the other spooks and everything. I'm done. I've never truly been scared in a haunted house till that moment. It was so cool. It was so much fun.
There's been...
I left all those women. I had no chivalry. I'm like, whoever wants to pass this. I mean, that's what I realized, and I had to apologize later. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a gallant guy, I guess. It's all for take care of me.
I'm looking over at I just boo-booed, but oh well. Trying to see when they have ghost tours, but
I remember they used to do a ghost tour of the Loma Linda Hospital, which we have driven by, and I've seen ghosts in the window. I've seen so many spirits there. And I mean, just driving by, and it's not, you know, now it's not even open to the public anymore. Like Zach and his gang were the last, I think, paranormal group to go through there. And it's just sad that they shut it down, but it was falling apart inside, like, because it's not being upkept. So it just became unsafe. And I so wish we had just been able to get in there one time. I would have loved that. But now they only let like professional, like film crews and stuff like that go in there because they're willing to sign their lives away. So if the ceiling falls on them, they're like, oh, well.
These aren't too expensive.
Huh?
These aren't too expensive. There's this place called, they're like $25 per person.
Okay.
Which is not bad at all.
Mm-mm.
So I guess the question is would anybody out there that lives in the LA area be interested in joining us on a ghost tour? Maybe in September, because I'm sure October will be way too busy.
Yeah.
But maybe like mid-September, and go for a ghost tour in LA.
In a haunted somewhere. I mean, LA has a lot of places that are haunted. Like I said, Loma Linda Hospital is one of the most famous ones. But there's a lot of other places you can go through, and I think that are still open to the public. Like you can go through them safely.
I would say
too, like that downtown hotel that has all the people who end up killing themselves and disappearing and freaking out and losing their minds.
I would say for anybody watching somewhere in September 23rd, which is a Friday, or September 24th, Saturday, that would be a good time to do a ghost tour. So if anybody would be interested, send us a message.
I lean towards Saturday just because Friday is just such insane traffic because it's Friday. Saturdays have traffic, but they're not as bad.
There is
Anyway. That would be so much fun. I would love to do a ghost tour somewhere. Daniel and I have never done that in all the years we've been together. We did ghost tours in Seattle, which was mediocre, and then we did it one other place. I know we've traveled somewhere and did another ghost tour somewhere else.
We've done two. We've done
Seattle and I can't remember the other.
and
Was it
Nashville?
Oh, there you go, Nashville. We did the city, the Ghost City tour, and
But
we did see stuff. We saw orbs and stuff. It was pretty cool. In Nashville,
there's an 8 o'clock haunted tour, LA Haunted Hollywood Ghost Tour, which is not bad, which is $25 each.
No, I don't know about the Hollywood thing.
Well, it's because the other one's at 6 o'clock, and that would be way too early. Anyway, we can discuss this later.
We'll look at it. Yeah, we'll look at it later.
What else is going on? We went off script today, so I'm thrown off.
Good Lord, I didn't have a copy of the script, but hey. You know, I've been debating. In Culver City, we have this new fiber optic company called Ting, and it's Ting Wireless or Ting Internet something, Ting. And I noticed that, you know, with my discounts I could get their service for about $10 less than what I'm paying for, and I'd get like, you know, way faster service because it's fiber optic to your house. But I'm not quite sure how they do all that. Not that I need to know, because that's obviously why they have technicians come out and take care of it. But I've been debating on doing the switch, because $10 a month for a year, that's a lot of money. That's $120 saved. And I'm getting way faster internet, way faster, like way more bandwidth and way more, you know, streaming. There wouldn't be any hiccups with streaming at the speeds they offer. Their most basic package ends up being like, it's like, I think it's like 1 terabyte. It's some obscene amount of data. And because it's all fiber optic, it's fiber optic to your house. So, and they did all this installation stuff over the last year. They've been doing all this work on the street and everything. And there's like a junction box just a half block away, underground. But I've been debating on doing it. Hi, Laura. So I've been debating on switching over, but you know, it's kind of hard to switch from what you know. I find I'm very resistant to that, because I know with Spectrum I've had a good price. They've been good to me. It's worked very well. You know, I mean, obviously it continues to work well. But I always think, well, you know, but fiber to the house is pretty incredible. And once it's installed, someday when I'm not here, other people could just have it because it's already installed. They'll get it for way cheaper. They don't have to worry about the installation part. They just have to call Ting and say, I want it. Yeah, Ting, I'd never heard of Ting until they came here. They made the biggest deal. They had made some big deal with the city so they could advertise all over. And they have a free golf cart shuttle that takes people all over Culver City for free.
Is that the little car we saw the other day?
Yeah, the long golf cart. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like a little bus golf cart.
I never heard it till you mentioned it. So
yeah, but I'm debating switching because it is $120 less a year. That makes a difference. That's $120 in my pocket, $120 in my account that I don't have to spend. So I need to bite the bullet and just do it. I'm not good with change. I don't like change. You know, I mean,
that's why I've had my same phone system since 2005.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I like my phone service. So.
Like landline, you mean?
No, my phone.
Oh, you mean like T-Mobile?
For those of you, we didn't say this because I got cut off, but for those of you watching us, this is the Christian and Daniel show. Today we're talking about different things. We're talking about things that make you feel sexy, what you do when you are lazy, what's your favorite lazy movie, what else? I don't know that I have lazy food.
I know. Lazy food means I don't make it and I order DoorDash. That's lazy food these days.
I lost track of what I was going to say.
Yeah, you were just saying you don't have lazy food.
I don't. Well, we've talked about comfort foods before.
Hey, Ross.
There he is.
Ross from Regina's here.
All the way from moist Regina, Ross Mercury.
Ross McCurry from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. Yes, Emery, it does.
But wait a minute. Let me debate that. How is that lazy? I mean, if you're
It's
just
very relaxing.
watching, are you just watching and not participating? Like 23 hours later?
Oh, the movie. A relax movie? Is that what you mean, Ross?
Well, he was traveling today. Did you drive for 23 hours?
Oh my
That
gosh.
can't be right. That can't be right. I'm still hung on
Yeah, no.
poor choice of words. I'm still hung on Emery's comment.
No, 2 very long
Two
driving
very
days.
long driving days.
Where were you driving from?
I know. Where?
I know Canada's really big, but
How big is it?
I know not all of it is occupied either or able to be lived in.
Well, I know for those of you in Canada, Montreal just had the World's AIDS Conference. So they were
Mm. Oh, Vancouver.
from Vancouver to
Okay,
Regina.
coast to coast.
From Vancouver to Regina.
Went
Gotcha.
from the center to the outer thigh.
I might be seeing Ross. I hope I get to see him in October. We're
Where?
going to the Healthy Voices Conference in Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Okay. 3
So
provinces.
I'm hoping that he'll be able to go. I want to see
The
him.
company I work for is based in Toronto, so I know. I'm sorry, not Toronto. It's based in what's the other big city? Montreal.
Montreal. I feel like I feel like we're both losing it now at this point. For those of you keeping track, it was 51 minutes when we started to lose it.
Yeah,
And Daniel, you didn't post the pics from.
I haven't seen any pics from the New York weekend that you just had.
I don't know that I took any pictures.
You were I know you said you were working a lot, and it was raining, like pouring rain, apparently.
I didn't. I'm trying to think if I took any pictures. I'm sure I did because I usually do.
He can't resist taking at least one.
Yeah. I always take a picture of my view.
It has apparently been the show, like we are featuring dead air as much as possible tonight.
Right? It just.
So I apologize because I hate dead air, but I don't know what to fill it with.
I'm not touching the moisture. Emery, this is your chance. You did a plane pic or two. I usually take a picture at the airport before I leave, and I try to get the sign.
Oh, but you couldn't this time because you were late.
I was running late. I couldn't do it.
And they changed gates, and it was an airline that Daniel will not be flying again.
Yeah.
Their whole logistics were horrible.
Here is my view from
your room.
From the room.
Now, understand, folks, he was in the Bronx, New York City. He was in the Bronx neighborhood.
This was my view.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that was my view from the hotel room.
Did they upgrade you? I've been told that the standard view is the dumpsters out back of the hotel.
And then I only have one picture at the event. I'll share that with you. Yeah, I don't know why. I just didn't get into it this year.
It was the Bronx and it was New York. It's not exactly the most picturesque neighborhood in New York.
That's a picture of me at the event.
Yeah, and that's true, Ross. He has had the view of the garbage. That's
it was attached, and I've had some.
He literally is. And what cracks me up is when he got a room, everyone else was on like these upper floors with these amazing views of like the Brooklyn Bridge and all this gorgeous stuff. And he's on the ground floor looking at people's legs and feet.
That was in New Jersey. I got the basement floor. It was like I felt like I was in Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah, how they lived below.
That's what
they lived in that the basement level.
Yeah, no privacy whatsoever. No
And
privacy
out his
whatsoever.
window, literally, he took a picture. You can see people's legs as they're walking by. It's like, are you serious? Like,
Yeah,
who gives you a hotel? Who builds a hotel room in the basement? Exactly, Emery.
that would have
And they
been
weren't even
a good
good.
view. That would have been a good view. A crotch shots of people would have been
But they
good.
were just low enough that you only saw the legs and the shoes.
Yeah, the only photo that I took was this one on the plane. Because I didn't have time to anything else. That was it.
Oh, there you go.
That
This was
the
this
only
trip, right?
Pardon?
That was this trip?
That was this trip, yeah.
Good. I'm glad you wore the mask.
So I took a picture on the plane. I took a picture.
Yeah, that's a cute mask, actually. He has a nice
picture on
mask.
the plane, picture at work, and picture from the view. Because I always like to take a picture of the view where I'm at. Yeah, those are actually. We were talking about Levi's earlier. Those are Levi's masks. I ordered them like early on in the lockdown because I wanted to be. I have them in red, black, and blue. So that's pretty good. We're almost running out of time, but remind you folks, check us out where are we? There it is. Check us out every Wednesday with the Christian and Janice Show. Remember, this Friday, the Cart Devo presents Zodiacs with one of my best friends, Richard Wayne Kilgo. The second will be co-hosting the Cart Devo live from here. That'll be 5 o'clock. So you'll have two readers on the air for you. This Saturday, I do not have an interview. I'm doing a summit. There's an ostomy summit on virtual summit. So I'm going to go and listen to that.
So you're not doing Put It Together.
I'm not doing Put It Together this week.
Okay.
But remember to catch us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Hashtag Little Mexican Productions Inc. LittleMexicanProductions.com, which is working again. We were having issues with our website. It is back on. So LittleMexicanProductions.com. Go check it out. If you're watching this on YouTube, scroll down and hit the notification bell. Make sure you get notified whenever there's a new show. Also, we've got Grumpy Bunny. The books are on sale in English and Spanish, $20 each. $5 if you like them personally autographed. You can use Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, or PayPal. And you can message me here, let me know, and give me your name, address, and who to sign it to if you want it signed. And we went walking around Culver City, a little bit of Culver City, and dropped them off.
My neighborhood of Culver City.
We dropped them off in some of the 3 of the little libraries.
Boxes. The books, neighborhoods now have little
Community libraries.
Yeah, library boxes where you could take a book, add a book, or you can borrow a book and put it back in. And there's a specialty kiddies box that's really close to my house. So we made sure to put a Grumpy Bunny in there with information on how to get it. So hopefully that'll be some free marketing.
Yeah. I really had been wanting to do it. There's a couple around here in Laguna. So I'm going to be putting those out in Laguna. And my friend Drew, Winnebago Drew out in Seattle, I gave him a copy because he's been such a dear friend for such a long time. And he decided that he wanted to put it out in the little library by his house. And he encouraged some of his friends to buy copies and put them out to share. So if anybody wants to do that, let me know. I'll give you a discount of the book. So just get in touch with me. Anyway, it's all good. Kind of nice.
It's very nice.
Grumpy Bunny.
Oh, Grumpy Bunny.
Well, folks,
selfie doll too.
We're gonna get Christians. Here's me.
Yep. I just have to choose which outfit I want to be in for it.
But anyway, folks, it's the end of the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for putting up with us this evening.
We will see you next Wednesday. Oh, actually, no.
No.
I'm going to be in Miami. I'm going to Miami next weekend. So to all my friends out in Miami, I will be there for the week. So if you want to grab dinner, let me know. I will be there.
You know what part of Miami you're going to be in? Northwest, southwest?
I'm going to be staying at the Marquee. At the W, is it the W Marquee?
I don't know.
Is it JW?
JW Marriott?
Hold on, JW.
Just because Miami's a big place.
Yeah, it's a JW Marriott Marquee. That's
It's
right
southwest?
near the water. It's right near the water.
So west. Is it southwest, northwest?
It's on the west side. I don't know Miami.
Well-
Miami.
There's basically there's northwest Miami and then there's southwest Miami.
Well, it's not on Miami Beach. It's inland.
Okay.
But anyway, for
It's
those
probably
of you,
southwest. That's the most popular part. Emery is coming to Florida.
so for those of you in Miami, if you want to get together and hang out some night, let me know. We can grab dinner. For now, thank you guys. We love y'all. Thank you for joining us. And remember, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
2 semanas.
Bye.
Bye.